Paper 2, question 21 for November 17 Edexcel paper. So people have asked to go through B, but I can't do B without A. Well, we're going to use A to help with B. So there are 12 counters in a bag, and there's an equal number of red counters, blue counters, yellow counters, so that we know, well, there's 4 red, there's 4 blue, and there's 4 yellow, because it says that there's an equal number of counters of each colour. So 3 counters are taken at random from the bag. Work out the probability of taking 3 red counters. Well, the first probability is 4 out of 12. It doesn't say that they're put back, okay, so you assume that they're not. So then there's going to be 3 out of 11 counters, and then there's going to be 2 out of 10 counters. So when you work that out, you can use your calculator, it's calculator paper. So 4 twelfths, which is the same as a third, times 3 over 11 times 2 over 10, you get 1 over 55. Okay, which is also equal to 0.018, where they both recur. Okay, so I wanted to use that for part B, so that's why I worked that part out as well. So if we move on to B, it says the 3 counters are put back into the bag, so we know that there's 12, but then some more counters are put in, but there's still an equal number of red, blue and yellow. So it doesn't matter how many they put in, okay, we just know that they put more into the bag and there's still the same number of red, blue and yellow. So let's assume they put 1 more in of each colour, so there would be 15 counters. There would be, obviously a third would be red, so it would be 5 out of 15, let's say, and then it would be 4 out of 14, and then it would be 3 out of 13. Okay, so you can work that out on your calculator. So what we've just done, in case you're not understanding, is we've just said, well, let's pretend that they've only just put 1 counter in of each colour. We don't know if they have, but we'll just look at our probabilities and kind of see what's happened. So that's 2 over 91, which is equal to 0.02197802119. Okay, so already we can see that that is a greater probability than that. So already we're leaning towards more likely. If you're not convinced by this, well, let's say they put 2 extra counters of each colour. So say they had 18 counters, 6 would be red, then they would have 5 out of 17, and then they'd have 4 out of 16. Okay, so if I wanted to calculate that, 6 out of 18 times 5 out of 17 times 4 out of 16, then that's 5 over 204, which gives us 0.024509. Okay, and we can see that again, that's greater than if we only had 12 counters. Okay, so we're just going to write a statement that we think it's more likely, okay, because probabilities for a higher number of counters so the probabilities for a higher number of counters is greater than if we only had 12 counters.